any difference on Wednesday, or do you feel like you're still a little ways away?
Well, it's never just point guard defense. It's always team defense. And, so I like to come in and play the best that I can, but it's never just one guy. It's always the whole team. So as a team, we have to step up and play better defense.
Conditioning-wise, do you feel like you'd be able to carry a load? Or?
I don't know how many minutes I'd be able to play or not. It's kind of up in the air. It's always up to coach, but I'll give it all I have for whatever time I am out there.
What's been the hardest part about going through this?
Conditioning. You just get tired really fast. Getting your feet back on you, your mind still thinks you can move a certain way, but you might be a step slow, so you got to catch your feet back up to what you're used to.
Did you have to go to the doctor and get cleared?
Yeah, I went to the doctor this morning. They didn't tell me I had to, but I wanted to be 100% sure. So I went to the doctor to make sure that I had no problems, no issues, and so that's why I came in today.
They tell you you're no longer contagious?
Yeah.
Do you know how you got it?
No, I have no idea. It's not like I went up to someone and shook someone's hand that had spots all over them. So you just don't know how you get something like that.
Can you scare Chris Paul? Can you rope him and say, I'm going to stand
Hi, Chris.
Maybe you want to go to the bench or
Sweat on
something?
a little bit. Nah, I'm not going to do that.
I heard Gary referred to you as a white flag on the way out. Was that your nickname?
No, don't even start nothing like that.
Just from afar, just being out, what's been, when you fought these games, what's been some kind of things that stood out to you?
I don't know. It's not something I'm really going to go into. When I watch the game, I just try to figure spots or things that I can learn from watching just myself, just watching the guards and how they move in the offense, and just see what it looks like from the outside.
Did you see anything different from the Lions guards from the 4 regular season games that they did differently with the attack?
No, they're pretty consistent. You know where the pick and rolls are coming from. I don't know if they did it as much, but just pressuring the ball a little more. They pressured the ball a little more, bringing the ball to the court. Other than that, you kind of know what you're going to get from it. You know how Paul's going to attack. And Jarrett was really successful, last game. So just got to be, just got to use our team defense to slow him down.
So you obviously came here to play for a championship, and then to be out for the past week. When it started to ramp up, what has it been like for you?
It was tough. It was tough, man. Just you're with the team the whole year, and then as soon as the playoff starts, you got to be away from everybody and be by yourself. I'm just stuck in my room and can't even touch my kids. For the most part. And so it was really hard for me in that aspect. But I knew there was hope. I knew I would be coming back at a certain point, and just want to get back on track.
So the start of the fourth quarter, when you're usually out there, and then you see that slippage. What was that like to watch?
You never want to see your team struggling. I wish I could have been out there to do something to try and help. But can't really change the past. So just move forward and we'll do our job this next game.
What was the process like for you in terms of things you had to do to just treat the symptoms and all that? 'Cause obviously it's...
Basically, it was mainly just stay in bed, take the medicine that they gave me, and rest. That's all I could do. Try not to itch.
You have to do like the...
I haven't weighed myself, but I imagine I did. Yeah.
Do you have to do like any... like the oatmeal stuff and all that?
Well, that's just to make yourself feel better.
Right.
It's not going to heal it any faster, that kind of stuff. But yeah, there's baby bath type stuff that you use to lay there just to try to help the itching and things like that.
Right.
Otherwise it's just rest.
You're kind of living history lesson for your kids. Is there
Well, 2 of them had the vaccination, and my youngest hasn't had it yet. But so far he's been good. So
stay away from him.
Yeah. I couldn't touch him for 7 days, which is probably the hardest part for me because I'm a very hands-on father. So. Yeah.
Steve, the Lakers are still undefeated in the class when you're not on that roster, right?
When I'm what?
Well, with you on the active roster, they're still undefeated.
Well, I haven't won a game yet either.
Just trying to give you a pep talk.
Appreciate that.
So, you
though.
know.
Well, we'll try to keep that going.
Yeah.
Ron said there were some movie clips, in the film session.
Yeah.
It's like there always was. He couldn't remember. He said there were westerns, but he couldn't remember the names of the movie.
I'll let other people tell you. I keep that kind of stuff personal. I don't know if he wants us talking about that or not.
Oh, okay.